If you are a man over 60 and you have noticed that your morning coffee ritual might be making your nighttime bathroom trips more frequent, or you feel like your energy crashes harder than it used to, or you simply want to support your prostate health without giving up that warm, comforting cup that starts your day, I want you to listen closely because what I'm about to share with you could change how you think about your morning routine entirely. My name is Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I have spent over 15 years helping men navigate the health challenges that come with aging, particularly when it comes to prostate wellness and urinary function. And I am here to tell you something important. That daily cup of coffee you have been enjoying for decades might be working against you in ways you never realized. Not because coffee itself is bad, but because of how it interacts with your changing body after 60. You see, as we age, our prostate naturally goes through changes. It can become more sensitive to certain compounds. Our sleep patterns shift, our circulation needs more support, and that traditional cup of coffee, with its high caffeine content and acidic nature, can sometimes add stress to a system that is already working harder to maintain balance. But here is the encouraging news. You do not have to give up your morning ritual. You do not have to sacrifice that moment of warmth and comfort that helps you start your day. Instead, you can make simple, strategic swaps that not only taste incredible, but actually support your prostate health, improve your energy levels, and help you feel more comfortable throughout the day and night. In this video, I am going to walk you through 3 powerful coffee alternatives that have been quietly helping men over 60 reclaim their comfort, reduce nighttime disruptions, and support their overall wellness. These are not complicated concoctions or expensive supplements. They are simple, natural drinks that you can prepare right in your own kitchen using ingredients that might surprise you with their effectiveness. Now, before we dive into these 3 game-changing swaps, let me explain why this matters so much for men in your age group. After 60, your body processes caffeine differently than it did in your younger years. What used to give you a clean energy boost might now leave you feeling jittery, disrupt your sleep patterns, or even contribute to inflammation in sensitive areas like your prostate. The high acidity in regular coffee can also irritate your urinary tract, making those nighttime trips to the bathroom more frequent and more urgent. But the real issue goes deeper than just caffeine sensitivity. Traditional coffee lacks the specific nutrients that your aging body craves. It does not provide the antioxidants your prostate needs to stay healthy. It does not support the circulation that becomes more important with each passing year. And it certainly does not help with the hormonal balance that affects everything from your energy to your comfort. That is where these 3 strategic swaps come in. Each one has been chosen not just for its rich, satisfying taste, but for its ability to actively support your health while giving you that ritual you cherish. We are talking about drinks that can help reduce inflammation, support healthy circulation, provide sustained energy without the crash, and even contribute to better sleep quality. The first swap might surprise you because it is something that has been used for centuries in traditional medicine. Yet most Western men have never considered it as a coffee alternative. This particular drink contains compounds that have been shown in research to support prostate health, reduce inflammation, and provide gentle, sustained energy that lasts throughout the day without interfering with your sleep at night. What makes this first option so powerful is its unique combination of natural compounds that work specifically with the male body after 60. While regular coffee can sometimes stress your adrenal glands and contribute to hormonal imbalances, this alternative actually helps support your body's natural hormone production. It provides antioxidants that specifically target the kind of inflammation that affects prostate health, and it does so in a way that feels satisfying and familiar. The second swap takes a completely different approach. Instead of trying to replace the caffeine kick, it focuses on providing your body with exactly what it needs for optimal function. This drink has been quietly gaining recognition among urologists and men's health specialists because of its remarkable ability to support urinary function while providing a rich, complex flavor that rivals any premium coffee. What sets this second option apart is its incredible nutrient density. We are talking about a drink that provides minerals your prostate needs to function optimally, vitamins that support healthy circulation, and natural compounds that help reduce the kind of nighttime urgency that disrupts sleep. Men who make this swap often report feeling more comfortable, sleeping better, and waking up with more consistent energy. But perhaps most importantly, this second alternative helps address one of the hidden challenges that many men over 60 face. As testosterone levels naturally decline and metabolism slows, your body needs different kinds of nutritional support. This drink provides exactly that support in a form that your body can easily absorb and utilize. The third and final swap is what I call the stealth option. It looks like coffee, smells similar to coffee, and provides that rich, warming experience you are used to. But underneath that familiar exterior, it is working to support your health in ways that regular coffee simply cannot match. This option is perfect for men who want to maintain their exact same morning routine while secretly upgrading their health. This third alternative contains specific compounds that have been shown to support healthy prostate size, improve urinary flow, and even contribute to better cardiovascular health. It provides sustained energy without the peaks and crashes of caffeine, and it actually helps your body relax in the evening, rather than keeping you wired when you should be winding down. What I love about all three of these swaps is that they respect your routine while upgrading your results. You still get to have that warm, comforting cup in the morning. You still get to enjoy the ritual of preparation, the aroma, the first satisfying sip. But instead of potentially working against your health goals, these drinks actively support them. Each of these alternatives addresses the specific challenges that men over 60 face. They help reduce inflammation that can contribute to prostate enlargement. They support the circulation that becomes more important with age. They provide nutrients that your changing body needs. And they do all of this while tasting rich, satisfying, and familiar. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. You have been drinking coffee for decades, and the idea of changing feels overwhelming or unnecessary. But here's what I have seen in my practice, time and time again. Small changes in daily habits can create profound improvements in how you feel, how you sleep, and how comfortable you are throughout the day. The men who make these kinds of strategic swaps often tell me they wish they had done it sooner. They report sleeping through the night more consistently. They feel more sustained energy throughout the day. They experience less urgency and discomfort. And perhaps most importantly, they maintain the morning ritual they love while actually supporting their long-term health goals. These three coffee alternatives are not about deprivation or giving up something you enjoy. They are about making intelligent choices that honor both your preferences and your health needs. They are about recognizing that your body has evolved and deserves nutrition that supports its current needs rather than working against them. In the next part of this video, I'm going to reveal exactly what these three powerful alternatives are, how to prepare them, where to find the ingredients, and most importantly, how to make the transition smooth and enjoyable. You will discover which option might work best for your specific situation, how to modify each one to suit your taste preferences, and the simple preparation methods that make these swaps realistic for your daily routine. So let me share with you exactly what these three remarkable alternatives are, starting with the first one that has been quietly transforming the mornings of men who understand the power of working with their body instead of against it. The first swap is something I call the Golden Morning Brew, and it centers around turmeric. Now, before you dismiss this as some trendy health fad, let me explain why this ancient root has become one of my most recommended alternatives for men over 60. Turmeric contains a powerful compound called curcumin, which has been extensively studied for its ability to reduce inflammation throughout the body, including in the prostate region. But we are not talking about just stirring turmeric powder into hot water and calling it a day. The preparation matters enormously. When you combine organic turmeric with a small amount of black pepper, a touch of coconut oil, and warm almond milk, you create something that not only tastes rich and satisfying, but actually enhances your body's ability to absorb these beneficial compounds. The black pepper increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%, while the healthy fats help your body utilize these nutrients effectively. What makes this drink so powerful for men over 60 is how it addresses inflammation at the cellular level. That low-grade inflammation that contributes to prostate enlargement, that stiffness you feel in the morning, that general sense that your body is working harder than it used to, this golden brew helps calm all of that down. Men who switch to this alternative often notice that they wake up feeling less stiff. They experience fewer nighttime interruptions, and their energy feels more stable throughout the day. The preparation is surprisingly simple. You heat your choice of milk. I prefer unsweetened almond or oat milk. Add a teaspoon of high-quality turmeric powder, a pinch of black pepper, a small spoonful of coconut oil, and perhaps a touch of raw honey for sweetness. Some men like to add a dash of cinnamon or ginger for extra flavor and additional anti-inflammatory benefits. The result is a creamy, warming drink that satisfies that morning ritual while actively supporting your health. Now, the second swap takes us in a completely different direction, and this one might surprise you because it has been hiding in plain sight in grocery stores for decades. It is chicory root coffee, and it represents one of the most underrated alternatives available to men who want to support their prostate health while maintaining that familiar coffee experience. Chicory root has a fascinating history. During wartime rationing, people discovered that roasted chicory root created a drink that was remarkably similar to coffee in taste and aroma, but without any of the caffeine or acidity that can irritate sensitive systems. What they did not know at the time was that chicory root contains powerful prebiotics that support gut health, which directly impacts inflammation levels throughout the body, including in the prostate. The beauty of chicory root coffee lies in its dual action. First, it provides that rich, slightly bitter taste that coffee lovers crave. The roasted chicory has depth and complexity that satisfies your palate without requiring an adjustment period. But more importantly, it contains inulin, a type of fiber that feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. When your gut microbiome is healthy and balanced, it reduces systemic inflammation, supports immune function, and even influences hormone production. For men over 60, this gut-prostate connection is crucial. Research shows that men with healthier gut bacteria tend to have fewer prostate issues and better urinary function. The prebiotics in chicory root help maintain this beneficial bacterial balance, while the absence of caffeine means you avoid the stimulation that can worsen urinary urgency or disrupt sleep patterns. You can find chicory root coffee in most health food stores, and many brands now offer blends that combine chicory with other beneficial herbs. Some men prefer pure chicory root, while others enjoy blends that include dandelion root or other liver-supporting herbs. The preparation is identical to regular coffee. You can use a drip coffee maker, French press, or any method you prefer. The taste is rich and satisfying, with a slight earthiness that many men find even more appealing than their old coffee routine. But the third swap is where things get really interesting, because this option allows you to keep almost everything exactly the same, while secretly upgrading your health in ways that can be truly transformative. This is what I call mushroom coffee, but not the kind you might be imagining. We are talking about a blend of roasted coffee beans, yes, actual coffee, but combined with medicinal mushrooms that have been used for centuries to support male vitality and prostate health. The primary mushrooms used in these blends are reishi, cordyceps, and lion's mane, each chosen for their specific benefits to aging men. Reishi mushroom is often called the king of herbs in traditional Chinese medicine, and for good reason. It supports healthy sleep patterns, helps balance stress hormones, and contains compounds that specifically support prostate health. For men over 60 who struggle with sleep disruption from nighttime bathroom trips, reishi can be a game changer because it helps calm the nervous system and promotes deeper, more restorative sleep. Cordyceps mushroom focuses on energy and circulation. Unlike the jittery stimulation of caffeine, cordyceps provides sustained energy by supporting your body's natural energy production at the cellular level. It also helps improve circulation, which is crucial for prostate health and overall comfort as you age. Many men report feeling more vital and energetic throughout the day without the afternoon crash they used to experience with regular coffee. Lion's mane mushroom supports cognitive function and nerve health. As we age, maintaining sharp mental clarity becomes increasingly important. And lion's mane has been shown to support brain health and even help with memory and focus. For men who worry about age-related cognitive changes, this mushroom provides an extra layer of support. The remarkable thing about mushroom coffee is that it still contains some caffeine, but in much lower amounts than regular coffee. This means you get that familiar morning boost without the excessive stimulation that can worsen prostate symptoms. The mushrooms also help modulate how your body processes the caffeine, creating a smoother, more sustained energy experience. What I find most appealing about this third option is how seamlessly it fits into your existing routine. You prepared exactly like regular coffee. It tastes very similar to what you are used to, perhaps with a slightly earthier undertone that most men find pleasant. But underneath that familiar experience, these powerful mushrooms are working to support your prostate health, improve your sleep quality, boost your energy, and enhance your mental clarity. Many of my patients who choose mushroom coffee tell me it feels like they are getting the best of both worlds. They maintain their beloved morning ritual, they still get that satisfying coffee experience, but they also notice improvements in how they feel throughout the day and night. Some report fewer nighttime interruptions, others mention more sustained energy, and many appreciate the peace of mind that comes from knowing their morning drink is actually supporting their long-term health goals. The beautiful thing about all three of these alternatives is that you can customize them to your exact preferences. Some men prefer to start with the golden turmeric brew because it feels like the gentlest transition. The warm, creamy texture and mild spice provide comfort while delivering powerful anti-inflammatory benefits. Others gravitate toward chicory root coffee because it most closely mimics their traditional coffee experience while supporting gut health and reducing inflammation. And then there are those who choose mushroom coffee because they want to maintain some caffeine while upgrading their health benefits. Each path is valid, and each path leads to the same destination: better prostate health, improved comfort, and sustained energy that works with your aging body instead of against it. Now, I want to address something important. Making this transition does not have to happen overnight. In fact, I recommend a gradual approach that respects your routine while allowing your body to adjust. You might start by replacing your second cup of regular coffee with one of these alternatives. Or perhaps you switch to your chosen alternative on weekends first, then gradually expand to weekdays. Some of my patients find it helpful to prepare their new drink alongside their regular coffee for the first few days, just to get familiar with the taste and preparation. Others prefer to make a clean break and fully commit to their chosen alternative. There is no right or wrong approach, only what works best for your lifestyle and preferences. What matters most is consistency. The compounds in turmeric, the prebiotics in chicory root, and the beneficial mushrooms in mushroom coffee all work best when consumed regularly over time. This is not about a quick fix or a temporary change. This is about creating a new morning ritual that supports your health for years to come. The men who see the most dramatic improvements are those who view this not as giving something up, but as gaining something valuable. They understand that their bodies have evolved, and their nutrition needs to evolve with them. They recognize that supporting their prostate health is not about restriction, but about making intelligent choices that honor both their preferences and their well-being. As you consider which of these three alternatives might work best for you, think about your specific goals. If reducing inflammation is your primary concern, the golden turmeric brew might be your best choice. If you want to support your gut health while maintaining a familiar coffee experience, chicory root could be perfect. And if you prefer to keep some caffeine while adding powerful health benefits, mushroom coffee might be exactly what you need. Remember, your morning ritual is sacred. It sets the tone for your entire day. By choosing one of these prostate-friendly alternatives, you are not just changing what you drink. You are making a statement about your commitment to your health, your comfort, and your quality of life. You are choosing to work with your body instead of against it. So tomorrow morning, instead of reaching for that same old cup of coffee that might be contributing to your nighttime discomfort or energy crashes, consider trying one of these alternatives. Start with whichever one appeals to you most. Pay attention to how you feel throughout the day and especially how you sleep that night. Your prostate health matters. Your comfort matters. Your energy matters. And the simple act of changing what you drink each morning can be the first step toward feeling better, sleeping better, and living with the confidence that comes from taking care of yourself in ways that truly make a difference. Thank you for watching, and remember, small changes in your daily habits can create profound improvements in how you feel. Your best years are not behind you. They are waiting for you to support them with the care and attention they deserve.